And for the question 1, problem A, let us find the B so that it is a probability mass function. The significance key is that the whole integral equals to 1, and we can discuss in in a pretty common problem. So we can just write that the sigma pk equals to 1 plus p squared and so on and so forth. So we can assume this equals to s, and we multiple p to this equation. We got that ps equals to p plus p squared and so on and so forth. This one, we can use this one minus this one. We got that they are infinity, and the first atom is 1, so s minus ps equals to 1, so s equals to 1 minus p 1. So from this equation we can differentiating it, and we got that respect of p, so we got that k multiple p k minus 1 equals to this one. So this is from k equals to 0, so we can get k, we multiple p to every atom, so we got p. So for the first question, this one equals to 1, and we can get sigma k p k minus 1 squared equals to 1 minus p squared 1, so we can get that b equals to 1, this one. And for the problem B, it let us find the expectation or mean of this problem. We can just write that the expectation equals to this one, and from this equation we also differentiating once, we can get this equation, k squared 2 and p squared k minus 1 equals to this one, this atom. And we know from A is that b equals to 1 minus p squared. So we just let p equals to this one, and we can get ex equals to 1 plus p divided by 1 minus p. And for this question C, let us to find ex squared. Ex squared we can just write from the above that it equals to this one, and from this equation we also differentiating once, we can get this one, which is similar to the ex squared. And for the problem D, it let us find ex squared minus e squared, ex. It has to find this atom, so just minus by the result of the previous two questions, we can get this answer. And for the last question, it is set p equals to 1/3, and let us find a conditional probability mass function that when x is bigger than 2, smaller than 5, the probability of x equals to k. So we can just firstly get b equals to 4 divided by 9, and p equals to 1/3. For this probability, we can use the formula of the conditional probability. Firstly, it is the probability that p x equals to k and x is bigger than 2, smaller than 5. For this one, we can just write as a definition, k from 2 to 5 and 9.4, because we got that b equals to 1.1 minus p squared, and it equals to 4 divided by 9, and so we can easily get the final answer equals to this one. Thank you. This is homework 3 problem 1.